as the Ghostbusters or James Bond, I'm wondering where to draw the line. For example, I understand how making James Bond a woman could change the entire nature of the character and would be interesting as a spin-off. But what if he were to change nationalities instead of gender? Could we see something like Mark Wahlberg play James Bond with a Boston accent? What if James Bond dressed like a regular guy and ate pizza?
What's too far? I mean, it's funny. It's a funny example as far as Mark Wahlberg talking in the accent. That's not James Bond. You would have an uproar for it, and I think that was the point of the question.
It was Tony Peppers. Right?
Hey, you got a pepper? You got a, what do you got over there?
Jimmy Ravioli. What's going
Brooklyn,
on? Oh,
still, yeah, that'd be funny.
Hey, I'm James Bond over
give me a
here.
martini.
Hey, give me a
martini. What do you got?
Jimmy Ravioli sounds like the worst Bond villain of all time.
You
Right,
think his words right, Mark Ellis? Come on over here
you
and
gonna
tell
do?
my cat that.
You like-
Oh, Persian.
you like-
Chef
hey.
Boyardee takes his hat off. It's a Tommy
Hey,
gun.
Wahlberg, you
There's a
like the
Persian
Sox?
hat-
I like the
hat
Yankees.
under
Sit
the
down.
hat.
Let's talk about it. But Ellis, what do you think? Is there too much? When is it too much?
You know what? I would see James Bond being played by a woman before I would see James Bond eat a slice of pizza. James Bond does not eat pizza. I love pizza to death. It might be my favorite food of all time.
First of all, it's Tony Ravioli.
Hey, Tony
Hey,
Ravioli.
Tony Ravioli.
Tony
What are you
Ravioli
gonna
and his
do?
friend Joey Peppers.
What are you
That's
gonna
right.
do? Tony Ravioli,
Oh.
a Stromboli? Come on.
Hey, James Bond could eat a Sicilian slice. Get off.
What are you gonna do?
So, you know what?
So when we get a new guy coming in, whether it's Hiddleston or whoever else is going to be playing James Bond, we don't have to worry about all of the other James Bond movies, and you have to tie into that lore. So it is nice to hit the reset button every so often.
I am kind of warming up to Jimmy Bond with Tony Ravioli as the villain, played by Andrew Dice Clay.
Right, and his cat is Tony Pepper, Joey Peppers.
Hey, Tony Pepper's going to be.
Joey
I'm
Peppers,
Tony
see my
Ravioli. What are you
sister
going to
Louie.
do?
Oh.
Danny
Pizza.
DeVito for Joey Peppers.
Joey Pepper. That'd be good. That'd be good. Hey, I'm Tony
Someone get
Ravioli.
on the horn
Let's
and
have a
get
little
Danny
pepper.
DeVito.
Hey, Tony
Ravioli.
Ravioli. What are you doing?
That's my Danny DeVito.
We're gonna play stickball in the park right afterwards. Come on. All right, what do you got?
Wait a
Oh,
second.
now-
Actually, that actually doesn't believe in stickball.
You
We
don't
had to
believe in-
explain stickball to her a couple days.
Come on.
What do you mean
Come on.
playing?
I don't even know what the
Playing
stickball
take
Take the ball,
is.
you throw it up,
Yeah,
you
get
hit it
with
over
the
the
times,
yard.
You got to be hitting it in the
Get with
streets,
the
okay? They don't
times.
have the
You mean
time.
baseball?
There's no
It's
kind of
called
lawns and stuff.
culture.
Hey,
Come on.
not
That's
everybody
a Tony
gets to go to
Ravioli
the park.
stick
When,
in the
you're
trunk.
living in the city. Not everybody has a park around.
Right,
You know what I'm
Raviolis.
saying?
All right,
Hey.
now it's time for your Twitter questions. Let's get to the Twitter questions. You guys have been submitting stuff at Collider Video, and Tony Peppers over there is going to read some, and we're going to talk about it. What do you got?
A. Clay writes,
So first thing you want to do when you come to,
You got to
California.
find good pizza. No
Yeah.
good pizza out here.
You want to go to
God.
Joe's
What do you
Pizza
gotta
that's
do?
over on Hollywood.
Joe's
Hey,
is pretty
Joe's
good.
is
It's
pretty
decent.
good.
They got
Look,
good stuff. They
got
import
it.
the water.
They
That's
make
the
a
thing.
good
No,
Sicilian
guys, I
slice.
think he's asking for
What?
more advice on how to matriculate in his career on YouTube.
What the hell is
Oh.
the Conjure Club guy doing here?
What's he saying? Matriculux? What is
I
a matrix?
mean,
What's he trying to say
I'm
over
sorry,
here?
but I don't know where these guys came
Unbelievable.
Kid,
from.
just do your thing on YouTube.
My
you know?
advice would be to make
So please explain this to me. Thanks and keep up the great work.
Well, let Schnepp take this one. to
I got
start.
you, Tarzan, right here. Hey,
Hey,
let me get a
Tony
couple
Ravioli.
of GoPros.
Hey.
Go to game.
We're gonna throw a GoPro, get a muscular dude with a good six pack, have him jumping around. We'll add some CG apes for like $6. Hey,
I like
Yeah,
that, but
it's
get
so
the
easy.
girl from Wolf of
Right,
Wall
definitely.
Street. Put her
Yeah,
in there.
Yeah,
Put
you
her
do
in
one like Bo
there.
Derek,
But
right?
keep
Remember,
up.
she was in Tarzan. Yeah, there's a Tarzan with Bo Derek. You got Gray Stroke and all these
Right.
other. Hey,
I like it. I like it. I
All right,
put a little
well,
bit of
it's-
this, a little bit of
A
that.
little bit of pepper over
It's
here. Joey
Gray
Peppers.
Hey,
Hey,
It's
Tony
Gray Stoke,
Ravioli.
not Gray Stroke. Let's make
Hey,
that
let's
clear.
Gray
gonna
Stroke
do?
that thing.
Yeah,
So
Margot Robbie.
listen, movies cost a ton of money. Like it's people are always like, well, why'd they spend $180 million just to do P&A, print and advertising? That's like 30 to 50 to sometimes 100
That's
million.
not even included. in
Jon Schnepp about the Pokemon
Hey,
Go
Petey
movie.
Peppers, what do you
Hey,
think about this
just
thing?
go take a picture of the
You
thing
take
already.
the pokey,
You know
you put it
what?
with the
I
mom.
would've
Yeah,
loved to have
go
given you all the
find
forum to
something
talk
already.
about
Put it
this.
on a pizza
But,
pie.
Yeah, why don't you go
unfortunately,
eat
we
that
are out of time
Pokemon?
here on Collider
Tired of
Movie
you
Talk.
talking about
I want
Pokemon
to thank
this.
everybody behind the cameras, and that's it. I just want to end the show, but I will throw it over to you boys on the panel as well. Jon Schnepp, where can everybody find you?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Jon Schnepp. And at Comic-Con with these fools. We're going to be at Comic-Con next week. It's going to be awesome. We'll be running around doing a bunch of panels and stuff, freaking out, trying to find Pokemon.
Yeah, use your phone to catch a Jon Schnepp. He's big, so
That's
it's hard to
right.
keep him caged. What do you got?
Find me at Tony Ravioli and bring me a cannoli. Hey, whoa,
boy.
hey.
No, Kristian Harloff, Twitter.
Question of the day.
Jan Rodewald writes, which movie title describes best each of the people on Movie Talk today?
Oh man.
Yeah, okay. So like all time. Okay, so you got your Kristian Harloff, you got your Mark Ellis, and your Jon Schnepp. So if there's one movie title,
The
that
Three
really
Amigos.
describes
There you go. Nailed
The
it.
Three
all of us,
Amigos.
the Three Amigos, but then individually, like what would be like?
Cut it out and you blew it.
I would say the Big Friendly Giant.
Yeah.
Jolly Green Giant.
Well, he's not a movie. He's a guy who shills
All right.
vegetables.
Well, I would do that.
Big Friendly Giant. Christian.
king of comedy. There you go.
Hey.
For you?
No, a-hole, I'm pointing to you.
Oh, thank you.
Finally try to give a guy a
He
compliment.
doesn't even understand when you're giving him a compliment. I
Hey,
don't
hey, look.
understand what's wrong with
Hey,
this
look,
guy.
Tony
Look.
Ravioli, Petey
Hey,
Peppers over there.
I'm
You
trying to,
say,
like, give Ellis a
you
little
try
bit
to
of
tell the
flavor
guy,
there.
you say
We're
to the
trying to
guy, and he looks at you and goes,
sprinkle
no.
just a little bit
Just
of
said
fun
no.
on him, and he
I was
doesn't
going
even
to give
accept
you
it.
grumpy old man.
It's real nice.
But, no. I take
real
it
nice.
back. I'm going to give you the one I was going to give myself. You, my friend, are young guns.
Hey. Hey.
Oh.
Aaron.
Oh, no. You and Schnepp, you guys are good fellas.
Hey.
Oh.
All right.
I like that.
And that's all for the two good fellas and the Godfather here today.
Schnepp, buy or sell the first trailer for The Disappointments Room.
Ooh, I sell this trailer. The disappointments trailer is what Wendy called it. Look, this trailer sucks. I can't say anything other than that if she opened that magic armoire and a fucking Liam Neeson popped out.
There we go.
I'm just saying, it's like
There we
this
go.
trailer is really disappointing. How many skeleton keys can I get to not watch this again?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. This is garbage. It just looks so generic. They hit you with so many cliches right in the beginning.
Yeah, you were
door
listing them off.
slamming.
Yeah.
It's a new beginning.
Creepy
and then
kids
it goes,
wiggling,
creepy kid
laughing.
running up the stairs, and then the Narnia closet comes out, and it's a matter that would have been good to me if they would have done what Blair Witch did and just a way you've never seen Narnia before, and it's just
Right.
Aslan comes out, start chewing up ghosts and spitting them out, and
That would've
crapping
been amazing.
out. Yeah, that would have been good. But this is
I
like
buy your idea again.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Generic crap. Why don't we just make movies together?
Like we
That's
should.
I think you
Yeah.
should,
We should.
honestly.
Hey, I got a good one in the
Oh,
top
I
of
like
the
that
head.
Narnia horror movie thing.
Hey,
Hey,
you
let's
know-
go pitch that.
Hey, Petey Peppers. I was thinking, you got the lion, you got the
Hey.
scales. Hey, Becca's so good looking.
Get
girl.
a zombie lion. Maybe have Liam Neeson with a cell phone. I got a particular
dick
set of
coming
skills.
out of your neck.
I know I can't saw it off. Let's get the lion. They chew on that dick.
Rocha, buy or sell this thing.
What am I going to say after that? I sell the trailer, absolutely. I agree with you guys. There's too much about it that's evocative of way other crappier films.
Salutations, everybody. Welcome to the best day movie-related show on the planet Earth, coming to you from right here at the Collider Video Studios here in Burbank, California. I'm sitting at the table with a couple of soon-to-be unemployed guys.
Also, here's Jon Schnepp.
Hey, just because John Campea said, I don't want you to make those funny voices, I was like, Campea, what's wrong with you? Why
He
you gonna
tried
stop
to put the lockdown on Petey Peppers and Tony Ravioli.
I
We
can't
said, hey,
believe-
Giovanni,
Come
you're
on.
Italian. We're the
You're gonna-
roots.
What's wrong? I'm going to send you a croissant right now. Come on.
And watch this little trick.
You make me so tired.
That was Kristian Harloff. That was Kristian Harloff.
And that's Kristian Harloff. Hi. Wow! We're off to a flying start today, aren't we? Hey guys, thanks for joining us on the show today. We got a whole bunch of stuff to dive into, so actually, let's get into it. Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to the best damn movie-related show on planet Earth, coming to you from right here at the Collider Video Studios here in Burbank, California, and we are so glad you decided to make us part of your day.
Also joining us, Kristian Harloff.
Hey, it's Tony Ravioli. What's
Why?
going on? Hey, why not? Hey, we got a pirate over there.
Also joining us is Jon Schnepp.
Oh, hey, thank you, Captain
Petey
Martinez. Hey, what does SAT stand for, Christian?
It means stop and turn around because it's movie talk.
Oh,
Hey, yeah,
I
what do you
thought
gotta
it was
do?
sausage and tomato. What's
Hey,
going
you
on
got it.
over
Go
here?
sit down. Look at this guy.
Hey,
He's Italian
John
and he didn't want to
Campea
talk
over
to the
here.
guy. Hey.
Stugas. All right.
On that note,
What's first?
Before it becomes like $1,000, now's your chance, Sweaties. Get a copy right now.
Petey, you want to see him go in there? How do you want to see him? What do you want to see him do?
I don't want to see a little violence. I want to see a face get smashed open. I want to see a pop lip.
I want to see a guy go in there and go, hey, what the fuck? You
Yeah,
know, hey,
I
like
wanna
the
see-
Rappaport. You know, you do
Exactly.
this, you do that. You say, hey, what are you going to do, you cynical fart?
Rappaport doesn't even read comics, but he's going to be like, yo, let me get can I get in this movie? Let me get cast in this movie.
Go get the
you know?
sausages. Let's get in the car.
All right, let's get out of here.
This is what happens when John's not here. They think they can get away with this, and they can because I find it
Listen to
funny.
Barry Nemroff getting all weird about it.
Long Island girl giving us the
Hey,
shit. Come
I
on.
can't believe this Long Island girl. Go back to Jersey.
Okay. Ashley, help me. What's next?
I'll save you.
It's anti-gravity technology from the 90s and aliens. Fuck yeah.
Jeez. Well, now that we have an F-bomb, let's move on.
We had one a while ago.
We did, yeah.
I'll buy that thumbnail too. That was rad.
Yeah.
That's the worst day ever.
A little scratchily.
Use Noxzema.
Use your sleeve to wipe off the wetness on your face.
Your face is disgusting.
Your face is full of weird creams.
Clearly, you guys are going to be the ones to survive a found footage horror movie. You got the key right there. So a little later
Use
on
the
in
camera
the
to
show,
look at your face.
You just broke the camera with your face.
Your cream-filled wet face
face has broken all the cameras.
I'm
We're
listening,
looking. There's
Karen.
aliens
I'm
that just
listening.
ruined your
The
face. The camera is part of the
Keep
alien.
going. I don't know what we're gonna do.
It's not stopping.
Got a shit rat face. You know what I mean? Hey.
If you have some Twitter questions later in the show for Petey Peppers and Tony Ravioli, you can send it on in to @ColliderVideo on Twitter. Wendy's don't fit in that kind of style of cutting. Then that whole list goes over to Studio B, where the editors over there cut it together and make it that wonderful blooper reel you guys know and love.
Well, I'm going to be honest. That's absolutely false, everything she just said. We hired a guy. His name's Earl. He sits in the back on a stool. And we used to say to him, he peeks his head out. He goes, that was particularly funny. Put that in there. And he was like, that was funny, too. He goes, no, fuck you. I'm not putting it in there. That's Earl.
Yeah, he uses a thumbs up, thumbs down rating system for bloopers.
Right. Earl, was that funny? It's decent. Now leave me alone. I'm drinking my latte.
Cody. Cody, ready? Right here. Wait,
Show is awesome.
make that sound while the camera's on this.
Earl, just make the cut, you prick.
Yeah. I've got nothing to add to that. Wendy, please give me another Twitter question now.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
He only used clips from the trailer. So how does this work? What's allowed and what isn't? As a non-YouTuber, I'm always clueless when these things come up on yours and other shows. Thanks.
Fair use.
Fair use, baby. Fair use.
Fair use. Look, there's a lot of different things. You never know. All right, that's it. That's the show for today. I would like to thank the panel joining me today. Fellow shit rat, Jon Schnepp, a.k.a. Mr. English. Where can they find you?
Well, everybody, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Jon Schnepp. Good day.
All
Biscuits.
right. And
Crumpets.
Where can they find you more places than that, can't you?
Oh, you can also find me on Collider Heroes. That was just, it's on the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes. All right, and joining me always in my life, it is Mark Ellis.
Well, that's just
Robin
a gross
Hood.
blanket statement, bloke. You can find me at Mark Ellis Live. I'll be in Albany this weekend. That's in New York, not Old York, where Shep and I are from.
That's
it's
right.
in New York. Upcoming dates include Minnesota and Houston, Texas.
I love the way Ellis screams. It's very natural. Crumpets.
We just lost our entire European audience.
Hello, blokes back home.
Oh, come on, you people. Get on the Barbie.
Also, please, Ashley Mova, please tell them where to
You
find
guys
you.
can find me on Twitter and Instagram.
Right
Ashley
proper.
Mova. Happy Wednesday, guys.
All right. For me, you can find me, Kristian Harloff, on Twitter and Instagram.
He ain't doing the accent, Schnepp.
Hey, do it, Christian.
Do you know what I could say to both? Do you know I could snap both your necks? You know what I mean?
I'm afraid.
All right, listen. So this is where you can find us. You can find Collider Jedi Council. Make sure you check us out there. Check out the commentaries. Check out the Schmodown title match going down this Friday. The reigning champion Mark Yodi Riley going up against the liar himself, JTE.
JBX
It
or something
goes
like that.
down-
JLM or something.
It goes down on Friday, so go and check it out. If you haven't watched past matches, go and do that. The playlist is on the channel. Thank you guys once again. Keep your tweets going, keep the emails coming, and we'll see you tomorrow.
God save the Queen.
Hall off mine.